And we're live. How are we all? So, good evening. Welcome to a Thursday live, not a Friday live. Not yet, hopefully. Tomorrow we'll do a Friday live as normal. This is really a proof of concept. I don't know if this is going to work at all because I am trying to stream on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So we've got some people in on YouTube. So hello to YouTube. We've got Tim. Hope you're all well and the tutu is treating you well. Which tutu? There's not too many tutus. Flame about you, big lad. What's the crack? So, video fading. Yes, Facebook. We're using transitions. Wow. So, obviously there is a delay with Facebook and YouTube. Okay, I can't do anything about that. Lincoln, hello on YouTube. How are you? So, I'm basically, this is really a proof to see will this work on the MacBook that I've got. The truth says good evening on YouTube. Hello, sir, or madam, or whatever. And although my MacBook has got like 16 gig, if you could hear the fan, she's cooking. So, and I'm trying to do this on a mobile broadband, like 4G, not fiber. But fiber's on the way. Fiber is meant to be coming. It says springtime. So fiber is meant to be coming. Joe Little, what's the crack? So, before we get into torches, knives. So, there's some knives that's going to be on the website. The February sale is on very, very soon. I'm going to try. I have so much going on here. I really don't think it's wise if I open up the laptop as well as trying to do all this. So I'm going to, if I can, open the sale plot for February so I can show you all. So how many of you are watching on both? How many of you decided to watch on both platforms? Like a pair of buck Egypts. Right, this will work. We're good. Right. So, early access for those who have early access. So if you have an account with us, then you can gain points with everything you buy on a registered account. And then points get you prizes at some point when you move yourself up into your different tiers. But it also gets you early access to sale events. So basically you can do quite a bit. You can get, there's a redemption zone, you get O coins, you get free early access passes, you can hand out to your mates. So if it's something you think, oh, that's nice, you can get your mates to register an account, send them an early access pass, and say jump in on that. Especially if it's something like new, limited edition, all that sort of crack. So, that's something good to do. So early access is on the 26th, which is, when's the 26th? Anybody know when the 26th is? Because I don't. 26th is that Saturday? It is. 26th is Saturday at 9 in the morning. So you can order from your bed. So 26th, Saturday morning. And you can get on for early access. Up to 35% off. There's like new bits that we have. And where's my other bits? Oh, what thief has stolen them? There it is. So we've got Baton 3 Premiums. We have the i5R Rosy Plum. We have the Warrior Mini 2 in Regal Blue. And of course we have the Cyber Cyan Omino. And then of course we have other offers on the website. So Cam Brown, hello. YouTube guys, do me a favor. Just let me know what the stream's like. Good, bad, or indifferent, quality wise, and all that sort of jazz. Helps me out. It says stream health is excellent, allegedly. And I'm using a higher bitrate, so I should probably turn that down, and that might even make it even better. Ooh. So looks fine, sounds fine, good. Thank you, Ken. Facebook, of course, not forgetting about you boys. So hopefully it all sounds good, looks good, all that sort of jazz, and there isn't too much of a delay. I basically, well, I thought it did. Thought it closed everything, like Outlook and all that jazz. But hopefully that will close out in the background. And then we can do an old force quit on Outlook. And Skype. I cleaned like about 30 gig off my MacBook earlier, just in preparation for this. So it's test, so hopefully it all works good. Truth, quality and sound is awesome. Happy days. So if this is something you want to see more on YouTube, then get subscribed. What I plan to do is to do this for our Friday lives based on this test. So what I want to do is be able to stream to Facebook and YouTube at the same time instead of setting up multiple devices. So I want to be able to... Oh, Facebook had a wobbler. Facebook done a wobbler. It's like, don't touch anything. There's himself. Oi, oi. Facebook done a wobbler there and just said it's good connecting to the streaming software. So I was like, oh. Stream is here is great in the US. Thank you very much, US. I should have did it. I was going to do it, but I didn't. I was going to bring like some guns on just for my mates in America. But I didn't. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? YouTube stream. Yes, I know some people don't like YouTube. Some don't like Facebook. So I thought we'll do both. To get the whole triple thing, I don't know if I can add Instagram to this as well. I might. Or I might have to do it on a separate device. I don't know. But what I also want to let you know is that on Facebook, on our main page, we have an event giveaway. And the giveaway is running. So basically all you have to do is go onto our event, notify yourself you're going or whatever. And then you can be entered, tag a mate, all that jazz. You'll be entered in to win one of our new Ominos. And that will be either in the Cyber Cyan or a white one, which I do have here. So you will either win a white one or you'll win a Cyber Cyan. So what I'll do, I'll be drawing two people. The first person that I draw will get the Cyber Cyan. Second one will get the white one. And that's as far as I can really make it. So I would love to see these daisy changed in the past, or in the next sort of rendition. Like we're bound to do like an Omino Pro. If it was me, I don't know if you could do it, but a way that you could magnetically stick them together and have like pass through stuff. But it is cool. I like them. I wonder. Anybody want to muck around with some glue or whatever and stick that on and have loads of bulbs on one side and the other? So hashtag O designer. So yeah. How much do you want? Oh, do I want this? All of it. All of it. Just dump the wallet and your pin, all that sort of jazz. Just dump the whole lot and we'll get it sorted. So, that's the giveaway. So YouTube guys, if you guys get engaged, and I don't mean get married, get engaged on the channel here. Get yourselves subscribed, comment, share, all that good stuff. Invite your mates. I will do more giveaways on YouTube as well. Joe, you would probably go around just with a nail gun and go. Well, sure, boy. Here you go. So Joe's saying he would glue these together for me, but I think he would just use a nail gun or something. So that is the Omino giveaway. Instagram and Facebook already got a giveaway for the premium. Facebook got the premium, and Instagram got the i5R Rosy Plum giveaway. So that's been done. YouTube, I will do a giveaway tomorrow. Okay, so I will do a giveaway tomorrow. On one on Facebook, one on YouTube. To find out what it is, you need to join. And what I would ask, because there is a delay in the feeds, please don't try and enter on both. All right, if you've won something before, let somebody else win. You're sharing it out on the website on my radio station. Paul, you're going to have to send me that link. Send me the link. And he says that, yeah, do it, right? Oh, lovely. Weapons collector on YouTube. I'll say it's a water pistol or a spud gun. Or my, what do you call it? Like support animal. It identifies as a dog. So fun things to do with tech. What's the crack? That is Paul. Paul, you're on YouTube as well. You're watching both streams. It's just... I know a bloke whose live stream is shut down for showing a paintball gun. As the bots couldn't tell, knives are fine. No. Well, if knives are fine, then let's just go with knives. YouTube people. What many more have we got here? We've got plenty. We got another lock here. I think we're done. Hello YouTube, are you as well? I probably would end up slicing my hand off on one of them or something. Who remembers spud guns? Yeah, well, YouTube, I'm just going to let that... Even, like, weapons collector, YouTube or even try and go, oh, you need to hide this comment because he mentioned the P word. He mentioned a pew. So it's a massive pity the guidelines are now. Maybe the water pistol will work. It might work. It might work. It is a CZ, so I know it'll be fine. I'll just cover them in water. I have just started sharing this on site. Fantastic. Brilliant. So, who remembers spud guns? I have done knife throwing, Carl. Yeah, we've done that. And who else has got a comment? Spud guns, pea shooters. Love my spud gun back in the day. It was great. It was great. Some people I wouldn't trust with a spud gun. But yeah, what do you do? One thing I want to mention when I have this particular knife in my hand, the driver, is you do have to maintain your knives. So this one is covered in gunk. You'll see there is a load of gunk of tape and all that sort of crack on it. I've thrown axes, but not like proper throwing axes. Really just going all, like Braveheart, using like a halter force or something. So, but yeah, when you use a knife either as intended or a fidget toy or whatever at your desk, which a lot of mine I use as a fidget toy as well, especially when I'm thinking about stuff. If I'm mulling something over in my head or whatever, I'll just sit here and play with knives. That you will have to maintain them. Your pivot screws. I can see, if you look at the pivot screw, I wonder if you can see this here. See the blade centering? See the way it's just falling down? And now if I press down here on the pivot screw, it centers up again. That's because this has been used and abused. So you do have to maintain your kit. Don't try and send this in for warranty saying the blade centering's off. Tighten the pivot screw. Job done, son. It's called maintaining your kit. Or maybe people just bring back the likes of, I don't know, their car to the garage and go, it doesn't work anymore. There's no more petrol in it. That's a bad design. So, yeah. Frog lube. I use frog lube. I use frog lube on my pews. Knives are already out. Weapons collector. There's the driver. So we have that. That's on our website currently. We have splints, which are very nice. We did that in the black. We did it in titanium. They are made in conjunction with Kaiser. We did the driver in orange with a nice black blade as well. We did it in white too, which I don't know where my white one is. Somewhere. This is the Regal, which we did it in an all black blade, black handle or scales, and then we did micarta with a clear blade on it, which I really like the micarta. I've said that before. Someone's asked that question. Oh my word. These knives are UK legal. Okay? You're legally allowed to own them in the UK. You're legally allowed to use them and carry them in the UK if you have a good reason. So learn your local knife laws, learn your UK knife laws if you're in the UK, and you're sorted. Done. It's not a flick knife. It's not a butterfly knife. It's not a hidden knife and all that jazz. It's just a knife. So not UK legal EDC as in it's a blade under 3 inches non-locking. It's a locking knife. These are liner locks on here. There's a frame lock. No, sorry, not a frame lock, all liner locks. I'm looking at the titanium. I would love us to do a slip joint. So, but who knows? And of course, then the parrot. Short and fat. Now, yeah, you could probably see with the lighting, that sort of looked like it was a black blade. It's not. There you go. Yeah. And do you know what? I had a little argument I had a little argument. Um, there was a YouTube video I watched, and someone's mentioning about knife laws and all that sort of crack. And, it's like, on the police would stop you and blah, 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 all that jazz. I have seen police officers in Northern Ireland with their duty belt on, and our officers are armed all the time. And they've got a Leatherman multi-tool on their belt. Now that's not issued equipment, but they're carrying it for their work, but it's not issued. So should they really have that Leatherman Wave, that Gerber, other brands, blah, blah, blah? Should they have that with them? I say yes, because I like knives and all that sort of jazz. So I'm happy enough with them having it. And I've never been stopped at all and searched and all that sort of jazz. Your mileage may vary, because looking at some of your profile pictures, I would stop you. So, yeah. My blue knife is on my kit bag and my tech rucksack, and I have a tech Olight pouch. Sweet. But yeah, it's tools. I just see them as tools. So this is my EDC support, emotional support tool. So what else we got going on? Absolutely they should. A serrated blade on element true seat belts like butter. Exactly, Carl. 100%. And I would encourage them to carry. Absolutely. So, did you think I was going to go the other way? You don't know me too well. So, that is the knives that are on the website. Some of them are part of the sale. We got 25% off the splints, splint blacks. So you can get 2 of them for 104 quid, which they're a lovely knife. And the splint grey, which I actually don't have. I never lifted one. I must lift one. And have a play with. Also, there's a splint grey and black match, so you can do that too. Also, the main events, obviously, we have the i5R in Rosy Plum. Fantastic wee EDC light. Just really, really nice. Look, it's just bright. AA battery, rechargeable USB Type-C. Very, very nice. The splint is very well balanced. It is nice. So there's your battery. It is a 1420 milliamp 2.4 volt. And there is your charge port just at the top. We'll use a knife to point. See, it's a pointing tool. So a USB Type-C connector on the top. USB Type-C cable is included. There's one there. And plug her in, charge her up, job done. Cracking me torch. The i5Rs have been really nice for us. A lot of people love them. The i5T, very popular if you don't want to worry about recharging and blah, blah, blah. You just want to dump batteries. Grand. You can use a normal battery in the i5R as well. Just refer to the manual. I'll tell you what you can use. We also have bundles. So will be a bundle option with the titanium and the Rosy Plum. So if you want just the titanium one, it's really nice, you can get that. And of course, the Baton 3 Premium. So the Premium, this case is your battery pack for those who are brand new and haven't seen this at all. So this is your battery pack, and you can pop the lid like a Zippo type thing, and there is your container to stick your torch in there for charging. You'll see here it does light up green, let you know it's fully charged. So if you're charging, you can just open up halfway nosy and go, it's not charged yet, or I'm good to go, and I'm all grand, you know. So the specs for the i5R, they're on the website for runtimes. I don't, do I? No, I don't have paperwork here handy. Somebody jump onto the website. Let's see if I can do it here. I can't talk and type at the same time. I'm on the website doing some shopping, looking to buy a torch. So on the low setting, 37 hours. That's 15 lumens. So that is that. Now you can't see it because I have studio lights here too, but that's that. And on the high setting, which is 350 lumens, you'll get 10 minutes on it, and then it drops down to 150 lumens for 170 minutes. So that's your run times. So there you go. That hopefully that answers you. See, the splint, I will be brutally honest, the only thing I don't like about the splint is how big that pocket clip is. I would rather have that pocket clip off if I get to EDC that. Usually they're here on the desk. Oh. Pardon me. Normally that sits on the desk, so that's why I just, don't bother about taking the pocket clip off. If I was going to carry that, I don't generally like pocket clips on knives, because 9 times out of 10 it could pop out of my pocket and I'll lose my knife. So that's why I don't do it. So YouTube, what do you guys like on your knife collections? Let us know. So the Baton 3 Premium, that case will recharge your torch 3.7 times. There's an inbuilt battery in that. You recharge the case in the bottom there by a USB Type-C cable. Pop it in, you're done. Now, with the Baton 3 Premium, you can have the light on, pop her in, close it, and it automatically turns off. So that's a nice wee feature. If you have the S1R Mark II, that won't happen. So you need to make sure you turn it off. So definitely make sure you do that. So for those who are interested, we have let's get the pictures up for you. So this is the Baton 3 Premium, up to 35% off. So you can have a nice wee look at that. It gives you the main sale times as well. So for those who don't have early access, then your event starts on the 27th, which will be Sunday at 8 o'clock. And that will run all the way through to 28th at 23:59. So that is your main sale event if you don't have early access. Same thing about the i5R. So there's your i5R. So you're getting up to 30% on it. And you have 350 lumens. So it's all good. And yes, I am purposely putting up pictures because I'm yawning. Might as well tell you the truth. But there is a lot going on. And of course, we have all the pictures there of what's on. So the main items are the i5R, the Warrior Mini 2, which we'll show you in a second, and the Baton 3 Premium, and the Omino. So that is your main event. There's plenty of other stuff on there, so you can jump on the website and have a nosy and see what tickets you fancy. So it's up to you guys. There's plenty on. There's also deals on the Warrior X3 in the black and the OD green. Oh, do I have it here? I don't. Anybody who missed out on the Open Mini, we have them in blue. That'll be on the website as well. So see how you get on with that. Well, hopefully, Tom, we don't encourage people to get into debt. There is ways and means with the likes of PayPal. There's the Pay 3 option if you qualify. Nothing to do with us. There's PayPal credit as well. Again, not run by us. That's up to PayPal and Klarna. So there is other options. So see if any of them there will do good. A flat LED light. I don't know. Maybe. I'll have a look at them and see. Just going to literally copy what you've put up. Oh, yeah. Maybe. Who knows? I have they're a wee bit like that. Them sort of lights, like the hazard style. So the round ones that you can throw on the road. They have different colours. There's blue, red, all that sort of jazz. I have a pack of them. Now this was long before I came to Olight, but I use them. I have a few in the car that I'm trying to sort of streamline what I've got in the car, because I do have a dog box in there, but I do have like a first aid kit. I have a couple of them discs, and it is handy mounted to the car or chuck it on the road to help out with traffic. This morning, that would have been a good way to use it. Anybody got stuck in the snow, to be able just to warn drivers, especially if you're out early in the morning. So that's something to have a look at. But there is some idiots that will try and buy the blue ones and then pretend that they're cops, which they're just being an idiot. Speaking of blue ones, this is, of course, the Regal Blue, which is such a gorgeous, gorgeous light. Very, very nice. I like the Warrior Mini too. I do like the proximity sensor. It kicks in really nicely. So I do like that. You've got strobe in it. You have tactical mode. So I can do not a press in the whole bar, light press on the rear for turbo, full press for strobe. So you can have that for tracking attention and all that sort of jazz. So it is very, very nice. Regal Blue all the way. It is a lovely looking light. I have seen people who have got like a... Oh dear. The titanium, and they've swapped over the bezels and the pocket clips to turn the Regal Blue with a black bezel, black pocket clips, and then you've just got that wee gold accent on the button. So I know some people have done that. Let's see what you think. I'm still trying to work out this. I have a really, really weird setup now. So I have two 24-inch screens. This one is on landscape. This one is on portrait. And I've got my studio software up here and of the YouTube stream. And it's just looking weird. So for underground stuff, where I need a good throw and sustained amount of time, what would you suggest? When you say underground stuff, what are you doing underground? Are you hunting for turtles? Or what are you doing? Because yes, the Marauder 2 would be a great light for that flood, throw, scrolly wheel, dimmer switch option. But you have to consider size and weight. So are you happy humping that big of a torch? Thought I had a Marauder here, but I don't. Or do you want something that is more... You don't need to see 800 meters ahead of you underground. You might want to be more concerned about what's maybe 50 meters in front of you or whatever. So you need to sort of think about what parameters of what you actually need. Which feed is better? Is the YouTube feed better, or is the Facebook one better? Bunkers and mine systems. I would go around the Seeker 3 range, personally, because I don't know what other rubbish that you're carrying with you. So, you've probably got a lid. Parent 2, yeah. That mightn't be as much throw, but you've got a good bit of an area light as well. You've probably got your lid on. You've probably got your Smarties and all that sort of stuff in your pocket. So you might want to be carrying a big pad of bulk. But there's loads of suggestions coming here. Warrior 3. The Warrior X Turbo is a really super throw light as well. Not a big pad of bulk on it. So it just depends what you're after. Size and weight. That is the Warrior... That's not the Warrior 3. There's the Warrior 3. So that's the size of a Warrior 3. I wear a large glove. So that's quite nice. And that is the Warrior X3. That's got a really good throw light. Any bunkers found over here has probably been already filled up with concrete. Probably in the late 90s. If you know what I mean. Any questions? Throw them in. So you've got other things you've got on the sale. There's a pack for bulbs. So you'll get an Omino and some bulbs, which is quite good. Warrior 3 looks ideal for some tight systems. It is quite good. It's a nice tight light. And if you're talking about tight spaces, blah, 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 I would tether it so you don't lose it. There's always saying if you don't mind losing something, don't tether it. I usually, if I'm anything that's really important, if I'm on a boat, it's tethered. So the likes of a radio, maybe a knife, maybe a torch, stuff like that is tethered. So it's up to yourself. We will have 4-hour sort of super flash sale options on this sale as well. So that is going to be on the 27th from 8 to midnight. So make sure you're on there as well to have a nosy. All right. YouTube, you're being very quiet. Maybe they've all gone home. So we are going to have to, we will look at YouTube more and see. We will see what we can do more giveaways for YouTube, and grow that up as well. So if you're on Facebook, doesn't take that long to jump on and get a YouTube account and sign in and subscribe to us. So have a go and see can you jump on and support us. Yeah, Eddie, I think that too. Seekers, Warriors, Parents, all that sort of jazz is perfect. The Seeker 3 Pro, I love it because of the scroll wheel for like the dimmer switch. Really nice. Warrior 3, the Parent, that size of torch is very nice. All the YouTube boys are watching Nuke's top 5 on the side. What's that? Wrist lanyards. Lanyards, Mike, I hear you. We are going to try and get lanyards listed as soon as we can. So I've been at them again. Seeker 3, yeah, Seeker 3, that's another one. If you don't need the Seeker 3 Pro, then Seeker 3. So YouTube link will be youtube.com/Olight UK. So you can jump on, just search into YouTube for Olight UK, or maybe click that link. A lot of torches do come in lanyards, some don't. But they look, lanyards can break, fray, so normally I wouldn't worry too much. I never put lanyards on. I don't think I've ever put a lanyard. No, I'll tell you a lie. I put a lanyard on the original S1R and then had it inside. What bag? I think it was my rucksack. I think it was like my Rush 24. I had it in there, and it was easy. It was tethered, and then I could just have a wee scan around with a light. So, yeah. Carl, you're so nice. We will try and get some more done. Hello from the States. Hello yourself. Whereabouts in the States are you? I should have really done this at the start for all the UK people and visitors abroad. What's your name? Where do you come from? We get a whole Cilla Black thing going on here. Need a colour that shows up under UV. That'd be nice. I've went through North Carolina. My brother lives in South Carolina. I think it is South Carolina. It is, yeah. My brother lives there. I really am thinking of like starting up this YouTube channel with just noises. Buy a torch. Buy a torch. Buy lots of torches. Lumens. Flood and throw. All that sort of stuff. Splint. Regal. I'm doing all that. There we go. It is quite creepy. It's creepy. Any questions? This seems to work. It seems to work with going. The stream seems to work on both. I think if I put like some bacon over my MacBook, it would cook it. Because there's that fan is going 90. Blowing the heat out. Always been creepy. Been hanging around you too long, Joe. That's why. So the fan, honestly, that fan, nuts. Buy more torches, lumens, runtime, batteries. It's all these subliminal messages. I could record one, right? And then you just play it beside your wife's head or like your better half's head, whatever, when they're sleeping. Buy your partner a torch. He wants an Olight. Buy him more torches. Lumens. Throw. Candela. Kelvin. I really could. I could probably toast. It'll be boiling. So if I made that as a download, and you guys can like play it. Do you ever see that? Like this whole thing where like there was a thing on YouTube or whatever about your partner's phone sitting there and you're going like golf clubs, Xbox, PlayStation, and then for the ads and all that. So we could do the exact same. Flash sale, torches, buy an Olight, buy more Olights. Honey, you don't have enough Olights. Don't worry about receipts. Hi from Wigan. Have you ever thought about doing YouTube reviews on the new products you receive? Yes, I have. Hopefully we'll be doing more of that. So basically, a lot of the live release videos, I just unbox them, give you my views on it, and I try and give you an honest sort of review. Reviews would be probably a wee bit biased because it's an Olight employee looking to buy an Olight. But I will give you an honest opinion. I don't upsell. I like you to be a return customer, so I want to keep there. So I will try and sell you something I think is going to suit your needs. So, but yeah, hopefully when things settle down, I'll do some more like unboxing type reviews, maybe torture tests, stuff like that. There, we'll see. So we'll see what we can do. Sweet. So, fun things to do with Tech Sparky. I make jingles. You do the voice, I'll edit for you. That's a deal. So we need to get some text. So we need some suggestions. So if you're on YouTube and you're watching this, or if you're on Facebook, we need to see some text in here of what text you want me to say, phrases, and we'll get a jingle made. I think that's going to be cool. That'll be a bit of fun. Comparison videos. Comparison videos will be good. It'll be Olight with Olight. It's not going to be Olight with brand X. But certainly it will be like a Warrior 3 with a Warrior X3. What's the differences? I'm still waiting for somebody to allow me to smash their car window with the zirconium bits in there. So, let me know. Oh, a Burple Marauder 2. Now you're talking. That would be nice. Maybe. Oh dear, Barry. Yeah, but comparing distance to flood. Yeah. What I plan to do is I have an area that I wanted to maybe set up some reflective, things for your bicycle, like reflective mounts and a stake, and just peg out some distances and try and give an idea of that. So thinking something around that side. So I do have an area. I'll maybe try and measure it out so I can give you an idea of, right, if I'm standing in the middle of this field, the whole width of the field is this, the length of the field is that, and then you get an idea of what the beam will act like. That might work. I've got a glass breaker on my pen and I use it on bottles all the time when I get bored. Right? Joe Landy wants all the receipts to say £9.99. A high-vis jacket on a fence post. We could do that. What's the fun with doing it with empty bottles? Reach on our breakfast show. I made jingles for you. So much fun. Yeah. So some people I want text. Some of you guys have to come up with stuff you want me to say and make jingles. Barry Elliott wants jingle bulbs. Jingling all the way. Oh, what fun. That's to pay for the full ones. Well, could have dropped it. Do you know what we're actually talking about? It's not just text for that. Your man here is going to make a jingle, like a breakfast show style radio jingle. Like anybody listening from Northern Ireland, do you know the really annoying one at 9 o'clock weekdays for your man that comes on? Stuff like that. When do you want to do... Joe's asking, when do you want to do the window breaking? I'll sort it. Do you have somebody that you want their windows done in? That could be arranged. No, you're my flashlight. Pitch Perfect 2 theme. I have never watched Pitch Perfect. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Anybody want to enlighten me what Pitch Perfect is? Or should I just not know? Might be better if I don't know. So as far as I can see, this works all right. Do I have to watch it? It's a film. Will it make me cry? Will I get all emotional? Or would it be, oh, quit your whinging? So, the other thing that I have is an outro. So we have an outro done, which probably isn't the best. It took me like 5 minutes. I love it. Are you sure? Sure, it's a sing movie of daughters and the missus. Oh, well, if the missus loves it. Dear help us. He does any style of jingles from crazy to funny. I believe that. So I have a really cheapy, cheesy outro that you're all going to see in a minute. And I think we're going to leave that there for tonight. I know it works. Maybe a couple of changes, tweaks I need to make to the YouTube feed. But we'll try. We'll see what happens. Google it now. Right, what is it? I'll do it in the iPad. This probably will end up getting this blocked or something. No, not watching that. You see, what came up, the first thing was this. No. I don't watch chick flicks. At all. Like, ever. Never. I don't do the chick flick. So, she's not happening. You're on dog run. Are you ready to get that, pup? So, yeah, I'm not watching Pitch Perfect 1 or 2. Yeah, probably will get a copyright strike. Oh, apparently I'm live. There we go. Right. Everybody, Chris is saying it now. Good night. I'm going to say good night here too. Thanks for joining in. This really was just a test to see is this going to work. It should work. So tomorrow, Friday live, all being well midday, and we'll go be live on YouTube and on Facebook, and we'll do a giveaway as well. Okay. Have fun, everybody. Take care. Sweet dreams. And thanks for joining in for the crack. Take care. Be good. Bye-bye.